In recent months, several publications have been released that assess the readiness of countries on the continent to attract and retain investment. A few of these publications have been somehow uncomplimentary towards Nigeria, despite the giant strides that have been made at addressing many of the challenges associated with doing business in Nigeria. It must be noted that over the last 6 years, the government has been implementing reforms on the bureaucratic processes and procedures that border on doing business in Nigeria. These reforms are being sustained in a dynamic environment. Between 2017 and 2019, the assessment of the country by the World Bank Doing Business report indicated that there had been significant improvements across the 10 indicators, which moved the country closer to the frontier countries.
The object and the focus of not only NIPC but the government of Nigeria is for Nigeria to attract RIBS investments. RIBS investment speaks for responsible, inclusive, balanced and sustainable investment. You will find some of those words embedded in the NDP. For 2021 to 2025, the government is seeking to attract sustained and inclusive economic growth. We have developed a new model bilateral investment treaty with which we engage investors coming in from outside the country. So that treaty essentially is to ensure that there is focus and priority given to our sustainable development objectives. We do not want investors to only come into Nigeria and flee as much as they can get. We want them to come in, we want them to make profits, we want them to be our ambassadors, but we also want them to be able to meet our national development aspirations as well. I'm insisting on renegotiating to ensure that the quality of investments that come into Nigeria meet their profit and meet our developmental priorities as well. We showed you all the bilateral investment agreements that Nigeria, 21 out of the 21, 9 of them, that Nigeria had signed. And you see where we have green is where we have modernized provisions that will attract qualitative investments. Where we have white is where those provisions are lacking. Just by looking at the screen, you can see why the quantity of investments coming into Nigeria does not translate into the kind of development we need. It is very easy to see. We thought it was useful for us to also amend the key provisions of the NIPC Act to make sure that the gains that we have made at the international level, we are not losing them at the national level. So some of the protections that we give investors at the international level, we are replicating them in the NIPC Act.
The Commission is deploying technology to interface and manage relationships with its clients. The Single Window Investors Portal, which is known as SWIP for short, is an electronic portal designed in line with the e-government initiative of government. It would stimulate NIPC's transactional relationship to enhance efficiency, transparency, and accountability.
We would like to partner with everybody. Investment promotion is not what NIPC alone can do. It requires a whole of government approach, not just government.